So he, typical, slides into my DMs. Hey guys, it's Melie.
It's your boy Christian.
And today we're gonna be making a video of how we met.
I feel like everybody always asks, like when we go out, like, oh, how long have you guys been dating? Or how'd you guys meet?
So for those who don't know us or who know of us, Christian and I have been dating since 2015. So we're going on 4 years this coming year.
That's hella long.
Yeah, basically we met in high school. So I guess we'll just start from the very beginning up until now. Yeah, it's a really long, complicated story, but let's just get it right into it.
There's like some parts I'm kind of like thinking about.
Low-key, I
like,
forgot. We're just gonna remind each other throughout the way. So flashback to my sophomore year of high school, around like February-ish, I get a text from one of my friends, and his name's Andrew. Shout out to Andrew. And he tells me that someone likes me or something like that. And then I was like, oh, who? And he's like, oh, someone that I know. And so I'm assuming, because Andrew goes to a different school at the time, that it was someone from his school. And he says, no, he goes to your school and his name is Christian. He's my cousin. I say, can you send me a picture of him? I don't know him. And he sends me a screenshot from his Instagram.
Okay, I remember this part. So like Andrew was like, oh, send me a selfie of you. So like I spent like 10 minutes trying to like take like a nice ass selfie. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to take a nice ass selfie.
Just imagine Christian in his room like this, like, oh, I gotta take a picture. Okay, that doesn't work.
No, like legit, I was doing that for like 10 minutes, and I was like, bro, just send like one from my IG.
It's a picture from my school, and I was like, oh, I know exactly where that is in our school. I guess he does go to my school, but I've never seen him before.
I remember it was like my senior year, and like we're chilling by like where the counseling center is. I was over there by like the little steps, you know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was over there by the little steps.
Oh, okay, I remember now. So he had another friend named Andrew that went to our school. Like he, we had a class together, so I kind of knew of him.
What class did you guys have?
We had chem together. Yeah.
Hey, you were like walking by, and I was like, damn, who's that shawty right there?
You didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
Oh my god.
Yes, I did. And then he was like, Andrew was like, oh, she
Do you
used to be in my class. So I was like, bro, hook it up.
So I think he like said like, oh hey Melie, like, and I waved because I kind of knew the people that he was with.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh no, bro, she waved at me.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's where J Beats comes into.
Yes. Okay. So J Beats, we have to owe it to a lot of people who brought us together, honestly, because we really wouldn't have been together if it wasn't for all these people. So backstory: Christian hit up our friend J Beats, which was another mutual friend at the time. It's funny because like
you knew like all my friends, but I just didn't know you.
Yeah, we just had a lot of mutual friends. One day, backstory, he hit up our friend J Beats and he said, hey, there's a specific table at like our school where like we would hang out, and Christian told J Beats like, hey, start a conversation with her at the table after school and I'll meet you there so that you can introduce me to her. And then that very day, coincidentally, I was really sick, so I wanted to go home after school. And then I was walking away from the table, and then Christian was walking to the table, and we passed each other like this, and I didn't even see his face. I only saw his shoes. Once Chris got to the table,
I think I told JB, so I was like, bro, you were supposed to like say something to her or whatever.
He was like, oh man,
he was like, oh, I forgot or something.
Yeah. Fast forward, I think it was the same night, like basically like the season of it was like prom season, so like him and his whole like group were looking for like prom dates.
Yeah, prom dates.
Yeah,
and then like like this big ass thing happened with me. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers in 2K15. I'm not gonna say anything about it.
That was pretty much the reason why he like started to try to like talk to me and stuff like that. That night of the whole meet me at the table day type thing where we didn't meet.
Oh, I know where we're at now. Okay. So we're like where me and Andrew went to the Habit, like while all that was like happening. I DM'd you, I think, right?
Yes. Okay, so this is where this part comes in. So he, typical, slides into my DMs.
Do you know how far that's back?
Do I still have them? Okay.
Oh my god, why did I say that?
So this was February 17, 2015. Oh. Where's the book?
Like over there?
So sorry, where were we? We had to dig in the archives and find this scrapbook that I made because it has the whole DMs that we had, and it got deleted off of our phones. So there's a whole page that I dedicated to the DMs part because it's hella funny.
So it was like. Alright, I guess we can explain it. So like.
We just like recorded the whole video.
Yeah. Her memory card ran out of memory.
So
we had to like swap the memory cards as we were trying to look for like the DMs and stuff like that. So we'll get back right into it.
So Chris goes,
"Hey, LOL, I think I seen you at school earlier." And then she was like,
and I said, "Really? I seen you too."
Paige.
And then he goes, "Yeah, might be for not saying hi, LOL." And then I just say, "Oh, it's good, no worries." Then he says, "LOL, and you know Andrew?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know Andrew." And he said, laughing emoji, "How do you know him?" And
then you were like, "Oh, we met a couple years ago." And then I was like, "LOL, what the hell? That's hella funny because that's my cousin." You were like, or I was like, "Yeah, I think I just seen you in Wences' Snapchat." Yeah, because like Wences, again, shout out to Wences, is one of our mutual friends, and I think he was at my friend's house with me that same day. And then he like took a Snapchat of you. And then, yeah. And then lastly, I'm like, dang, he's just finding every way to embarrass me. And then he's like, "That's messed up, LOL, fight him." And I think between this message and the next message, I didn't reply for the longest time, so he double messaged me. And then he's like, "Oh, we know he's my son." And then you didn't text, or you didn't DM me back. Yeah, this is the one liner right here. The one liner. He says, "Hey, hey, this 144 characters are getting on my nerves. In my nerves, LOL. Is it okay if I text you? LOL." My game was so strong. And I said, "Yeah, sure." And I gave him my number. And that's like back then when Twitter only like had 144 characters, like. Yeah, so you couldn't do like any more than that. And, you know, I was always trying to like say some stuff, you know. You know, I was always trying to say some stuff. What is that? You never seen that video on Twitter? No. I'm like, well, after the DM, we just started texting a lot. One of the very first questions that he just kind of like threw out there, like everything of going to prom, and like as a sophomore, you don't go to prom by yourself, like yeah, you don't have the options. So I was like, I mean, I think I said like something around the lines like, if someone asks me, then I'll go. You know? So I was like, oh yep, that's me. It's good. Yeah. Like, so before that, this is like while we were still texting and things like that. We never really like met each other face to face, like. Yeah, we would just DM each other, like or text each other. Yeah. I was in my friend's quince. Coincidentally enough, like the house that we would practice like our quince dance and everything is literally across the street from his house. Then came the actual day of the quince, so shout out to Jamie. He wasn't really even invited. I know, I wasn't. But he showed up. I think it was because Wences again told him like, "Hey, slide through, like Melie's here, this and that." That was probably the first day that we like really like saw each other face to face. It was really awkward. Like he showed up, and that was the day that we took our first picture. And to this day, I still hate that picture. Like I know I had like a comb over, I had a tail. There was just so much going on in that picture. We had a makeup artist for the quince, and for some reason she made my foundation really white and like blotchy, and like I had like black eyeshadow. It was just a mess. And come to find out that same night, like I posted it. He posted on Instagram, and he captions it like, "Last night with this one-of-one cutie." And I was like. And then I had like everybody comment like cutest couple. Yeah. Like not weird in a sense, but I didn't think much of it at the time. But after that night, I guess that's like when we started like talking more, because like that was the first time that we seen each other in person. Coming up was Sadie's. Sadie's wasn't that big of a deal at my school. Like it just started to be something big, so I didn't know if I should ask him or not, or if we should even go in general. Since we were already like in the idea that we were talking, and like he was gonna ask me to prom, I just didn't know when. I felt like not obligated, but like I felt like I needed to ask him. Yes. The way I asked him, I ended up doing it, is that like I asked his friend like all of his favorite candy and stuff like that, and it said, "Hey Christian, it would be sweet if you went with me to Sadie's." We established that we're going to Sadie's. That following Friday was Sadie's. That was the day of the promposal, the whole process and everything. It was such a long process, and like it was like a short period of time. So like I had a plan to ask her to prom with like a big ass poster like on the stage. But I had to get everything that day because Wingstop, you can't get it like the day before or else it's gonna be all like, you know, hella nasty. I think I went with Taylor. So like I was driving my Integra, I was like zooming. The only Wingstop that was open that time was the one in Pacific Commons, I think.
Oh yeah.
So like I had to go to Safeway to get the flowers. I got her like 30 flowers, right? She like Steph Curry.
Yeah.
So then I got 30 flowers and then I zoomed all the way to Wingstop and they were like, oh, it's like a 20-minute wait. So I was like, dude, lunch is coming up. I was like, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I had to skip 5th period. Fourth period. I had to skip 4th period to do all that. And then like I came back right when the bell rang. I was texting like your friends. I was like, oh, take her to the science room.
I'm just like, okay, like I literally
had
no
to stall
clue.
her because I wasn't at the school yet because Wingstop was taking forever. So then I got to the parking lot, pulled out everything, like the poster. I had all my friends on stage. And we'll insert the video right now.
And like I was just like, I have no clue what's going on. Obviously you see me walk up the stage and I said
trip.
yes and da-da-da. And then I didn't trip. It's not that big of a deal. It was like a really cute, like, cause I love the Warriors. He said, oh, I don't play for Golden State, but it would be great if you were my prom date.
Yeah.
So that was cute. And then he got me the 30 flowers. Yeah. So then that night we went to Sadie's and it was actually turned out to be a really fun night. Like we didn't really hang out the whole night.
Like I feel like we took pictures, danced for like 5 minutes, and then we like dispersed.
Yeah.
These are like our own
he
friends.
He just started going with his own friends and I started going with my friends because again, like believe it or not, we were so awkward. We'll insert a picture of us at Sadie's here and it was just, it was a fun night.
I feel like I had to like, leading up to prom, I feel like I had to like talk to you more, like get to know you because like I didn't want it to be like hella awkward at
like
prom.
On the day of prom, right? Yeah. Fast forward comes April. I believe it was April 25th was the day of prom. Yeah, that was like, it was a really fun night.
It was a fun night, even though like the venue was hella small and like we didn't have like a performer, like we still like everybody made the most of it.
After that, like I think that night is when we were just like, yeah, like we are talking. Then about 3 months after, like the very first time we started talking came May 11th.
I had like a plan to ask her. It was so weird. I don't know why I asked you with the poster.
So at the time we really liked the song Bound To by Kanye West.
So then
the poster said, Melie, are you bound to be my girlfriend?
I like pulled up to the school and like opened my trunk while the song was playing.
It was like so movie like,
I know,
so dramatic. He's like, go put your stuff in the back, and then I pop open the trunk and then it's just the poster and then
the song was playing in the background.
Loud. I guess that's when we became official.
I had to like turn down like all my other girls, you feel me?
Oh my god.
I feel like I put in so much work for her. I don't know, but it was all worth it. Like,
thanks.
Everybody sees where like we are now. Like,
yeah. Anyway,
just to wrap things up, that was like how we met.
Thank you guys so much for the love that we've received on the past video. It's so cool to just see. Shout out to Ate Hazel, shout out to Angelo for supporting and reaching out to me and giving
like,
me your feedback.
It's crazy because like somebody came up to me and they were like, oh, are you Melie's boyfriend? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, I watched you guys' vlog, keep it up, and like,
yeah,
you know, like, it's cool like when people like come up to us and like say stuff like that. It's cool.
I mean, like, we hope to take this a little bit more seriously, especially through winter break and make more videos and stuff.
We got one coming soon, so you guys all have to like subscribe.
Thanks for the love, you guys. Comment, like, and subscribe for more videos.
Comment down below like what you guys think we should do or like
any requests, things like that.
Yeah,
follow our socials in the down bar below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.